Hello and welcome. Our topic for the day is identifying angle relationships when given two parallel lines and a transversal. Let's understand with the help of some questions. Solve if C is parallel to D, that is this line, I'm marking it with the two arrows. What is the relationship between measure of angle 3 and measure of angle 11? That is this angle over here, I'm showing it with the arrow, and this angle over here again with the arrow. Let's see what is the relationship between the measure of angle 3 and measure of angle 11. If we notice carefully, measure of angle 3 plus measure of angle 7 equals to 180 degrees because they are forming a linear pair. Similarly, measure of angle 6 plus measure of angle 11 is also equals to 180 degrees. The same thing, that is a linear pair. Now measure of angle 6 plus measure of angle 7 is again equals to 180 degrees. This is because angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So that is measure of angle 6 and 7 is also 180 degrees. So we have three equations. This is equation 1, this is equation number 2, and this is equation number 3. So let's add 1 and 2. So we have measure of angle 3 plus measure of angle 7 plus measure of angle 6 plus measure of angle 11 equals to 180 degrees plus 180 degrees. Now 6 plus 7 is also equals to 180, that is from the third equation. Therefore measure of angle 3 plus measure of angle 11 plus 180 degrees equals to 360 degrees. To find out the relationship between 3 and 11, we subtract 180 from both sides. This becomes 0. Measure of angle 3 plus measure of angle 11 is 360 minus 180, which is 180 degrees. Here we see that because the total of two angles, that is angle measure of angle 3 and measure of angle 11 is 180 degrees, that means they are supplementary. This can be seen in option C. Moving on to the next question. Solve. Here we given H is parallel to R, that is these two lines are parallel to each other. What is the relationship between 7 and 5? That is this angle over here, I'm marking it with a circle. When two lines are parallel and they cut by transversals, angles at this position, that is 5 and 7, they form the corresponding angles. That is measure of angle 7 and measure of angle 5 are corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are always congruent. So therefore measure of angle 7 and we can write is congruent to measure of angle 5. That is, whatever will be the value of angle 7, same will be the value of angle 5. That is option A. Moving on to the next question. Solve. We given if H is parallel to R and measure of angle 6 is 10 degrees, what is the measure of angle 7? So this measure of angle 6 is given to us as 10 degrees. We have to find out the measure of angle 7. Now H is parallel to R and A and D are the transversals. So therefore angles on the same side of the transversals are 6 and 7. So measure of angles on the same side of the transversal is equal to 180 degrees. Measure of angle 6 is given to us as 10 plus measure of angle 7 is 180 equals to 180 degrees. To find out the measure of angle 7, we subtract 10 degrees from both sides. This becomes 0, and measure of angle 7 is 180 minus 10, which is equals to 170 degrees. This is the final answer. Can be seen in option C. I hope identifying angle relationships when given two parallel lines and a transversal is easy now. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.